So as the Epstein file release will be voted on today, Tuesday, November 18th, there's a lot of conflicting information out there. So I wanted to take this moment and make a video to try to make some sense out of it. So while all of the energy and focus from the mainstream media sites seems to be on President Donald Trump and his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, which is warranted, by the way, okay? I'm not denying that. But we need to focus on all the other aspects to this and who else will be implicated and how the Democrats actually coordinated with Jeffrey Epstein to try to demonize Trump even further in 2019. So a new report came out that Stacey Plaskett, a representative of the House, was actually doing a text exchange with Jeffrey Epstein during a 2019 hearing with Michael Cohen. And in new email and text chains, we actually have Jeffrey Epstein calling Trump a terrible person, the worst person he's met, which I don't know about you, but if Jeffrey Epstein calls me bad, I personally think that's a good thing, right? Because Jeffrey Epstein was one of the worst people to ever live with his human trafficking. And this was at the time when Trump actually banned him from Mar-a-Lago. So you can see the relationship and the hatred that Jeffrey Epstein had towards Donald Trump. And also on top of that, the Clintons are actually refusing to show up to a hearing regarding the Epstein files. So all of this being said, yes, we need to focus on President Donald Trump because he's the commander-in-chief right now. And I'm not going to lie, the timeline of the events is very strange. Right? Kash Patel, Dan Bongino, Trump himself campaigned on releasing the Epstein files. And then as soon as he gets into office, he labels it a Democrat hoax and that we should shut up and stop talking about it. And then Elon Musk makes a tweet and has a black guy saying that Trump is in the Epstein files. So what does he know? And when Kash Patel and Dan Bongino make their first interview appearance regarding the Epstein files, it literally looks like they're under hostage talking about this stuff. And now he had Trump saying that he actually wants to release the Epstein files, that the Republicans should release them because we have nothing to hide. So it's all just very peculiar, and it can be solved with one simple stroke of the pen. By releasing the Epstein files, the true documents, not some nothing burger bullshit that we've gotten in the past from Pam Bondi. We need the actual files. We don't care if it implicates some high officials, some high businessmen. We don't care. We don't want them in charge of our business, of our government. They are pedophiles and they need to be prosecuted. For us American people, but especially for the victims that still have no justice. Okay? So we need to vote today to release the Epstein files. I hope to God that it passes through the House and the Senate and that Trump releases it because it's well overdue. We don't care. We don't care, Trump. We don't care who's implicated. Democrats, Republicans, we don't care. We just want the truth. And so please give it to us.